These are a low profile, low cut, minimalistic shoe, and very much, you very much feel that. No, seriously, especially if you are of the older type, prehistoric as if you will. Or if you have any sensitivities to your feet, be it from injuries or whatever, or you get fatigued during sessions, be them short or long, at the start, at the finish, it doesn't matter. It's not a good feeling, and it will definitely come sooner in these versus something. These fucking shits, especially now that it's hours into the session, I'm way more tired, way more worn down. Every little thing absolutely hurts, man. These are trash, okay? These are pretty damn trash in that regard. The half cabs, waffle cups, get those. The comfort is ungodly in those, like, to my surprise. I swear they have to be better, or my memory is atrocious. They have to be better than the original half cabs or whatever. The non-waffle cup half cab, whatever the case. Unprecedented amount of comfort. It's crazy. I mean, top down, side to side, like everywhere, in every which direction was just oozing with like this cloud-like comfort and support. I'm not even playing with you. Like I felt it in my toes, my big toe. It wasn't the gout acting up. Okay, the best thing. One of the most comfortable skate shoes I've ever put on my crustaceous stompers. Yeah, that's oh lordy. No, that's nothing. That ain't shit. Oh shit, my board. So back to the skate era, I guess. Now, personally speaking, as in my preference, it's a little too pointed, and these are narrow. So if you got wide feet, don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. But I can work with that point, and I don't have wide feet, so the flick was golden. It's slim in terms of how it flicks, and it's lightweight, it's seamless, and it just let my foot flow with ease and get like very specific with the flick, if you will. So you definitely get a quicker, more responsive dial flick versus something wider or heavier, especially wider and heavier, more so heavier. I think, okay, both of those things mess me up individually, let alone combined. And that good flick profile, it's definitely attractive features to have and gravitate towards, but the flimsy, piss poor, pathetic excuse for an upper is completely unacceptable. I can do low cut, low profile, minimalistic in materials, but this is atrocious. There is no padding. This is as padded as like a patch of weeds that grew up through the concrete and you landed goose stick first up on it or something. This is not real padding. Stop playing, man. And that upper does not have any structure or support worth a damn. And it's not completely flimsy, but might as well be close enough. That back tab or the heel support is like decent enough, but that's about it. In terms of the upper, it's suede. No issues with their suede. No issues at all, and it's strategically placed in high wear areas, so that's a good thing as far as durability goes. Still no support in the upper though. Maybe if it was more rigid with more padding, aside from of course just making it a normal shoe's height, but that may defeat the purpose for the original design of the skate era and people accustomed to that who want that. I've had low shoes, however, they had better support and structure in the upper, so that's not mutually exclusive. I just wish it had more going with that, even if with a low cut design, which is fine. It's just, stop playing with me, man. There's other little areas of mesh or whatever it is. Again, the suede fronts to damage versus that, so I guess it's for breathability. That's why it's there, but how about some damn structure, man? Maybe a little bit of suede there or something. I don't know. Either way, I'm not worried about that. The suede's going to take that damage versus that little area. Whew, 30, still nothing too crazy, but now from the waist down, with your crazy ass, I don't even believe you just said that shit. Like, you could have edited that out, but you didn't. You gonna keep going. I don't care. I'm not insecure. Now from the waist down or the outsole, that's where things get interesting. It's actually skate worthy. In fact, among some of the best outsoles or like toe cap wise for skating that I've had. Let's just hope it lasts long. Very strong, structured, and like rigid, but with enough flex to move your foot, allowing for like great board feel and ultimately flick. It's a thick, sticky, white, rubbery wad. Crazy sentence right there, but I've said crazier things. We're gonna keep it going. And the rubber bump is actually, it's pretty excessive. So that if anything, wear that down. Like the first few tricks wasn't. I wasn't landing shit. Wasn't shit happening. Nothing was gonna happen. That was gonna be too sticky. Too much to overcome. You just had to get those in, get them out the way, and just wear it down a little bit. Wear that rubber down a little bit. But once it's going, it really connects with the board, with how sticky it is, and allows you to create enough like friction or energy as you slide your foot up across the board from start to finish. Unfortunately, it won't make you land your tricks, but the moments before that, again, you very much are dialed. You just feel it. Just shave it down a little bit, okay? Then it feels seamless, and it feels actually really, really good. Now the outsole, in terms of the bottom, we have this Wafflecup design, which is what attracted me to Vans again in the first place. It's impressively good. Like, I don't know if I can skate another pair of Vans that don't have like this grip or something close enough to it. The Wafflecup combines the support and durability of a cupsole sneaker, true, while giving you the board feel and flexibility of a vulcanized shoe, also true. Incredibly designed piece of ass, right? Technology right here. Good job to the Vans tech team or whatever, whoever did it, whoever's responsible for it. I just don't know what you was doing with that upper though. We ain't gonna let you get away with that, man. It felt broken in out the box with just fantastic board feel. Again, outsole wise, it's just that thick, sticky wad, whatever. You freaky ass niggas, man. Just that toe cap. You really might have to wear that in more so than the outsole. Or maybe it'll be both for you. Who knows? I don't know. Deal with it. These have an internal lacing system, but I just lace them traditionally and use some super glue because I'd rather mess up the laces than the actual lacing system, because once that goes, you're cooked. I'm not gonna. So I'd rather the laces blow out and just put super glue on them and you'll be good to go. Did 100 kickflips in them. I haven't done that yet with the super glue, and I didn't blow them out. But just in case other tricks, even though kickflips are usually kill the laces and stuff like that, I didn't have issues with them. But just in case any issues arise from doing any other tricks, it's going to be kickflip variations like 3 flips and stuff. That's all I do. But if anything, just super glue them, or you have the internal lacing system if you want to go about it that way. Now the insole is undefeated and the only other saving grace of the shoe. It is removable, but unless you got something better, you're going to want to keep these in, partner. It's not just thick for nothing. It's also dense and compressive enough to conform to your foot a bit, comfortably letting it sink in. You really feel it yourself sink in to that comfort. But then it returns to like its original dense supportive structure as it disperses any energy from impact of just walking, let alone jumping and skating. You really put your foot in it and it just sinks in, and it's just met with comfort. A little bit of bounce or rebound, again, just from walking, let alone jumping. And oh man, it doesn't like just completely compress or flatten out, losing its shape. There's a cloud-like element to it for sure. It again remains firm enough to support you despite not feeling firm as in hard or anything like that. Structure it does have, undoubtedly, believe me, it does, is masked by that comfort and cloudy feel, especially more so and infinitely so with the half caps. That shit was crazy. It's not bad, man. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. So that's not really too much damage, as you can see, but it still, that whole bolt, now that did a good amount of damage. And again, it's only if your feet are particularly sensitive, and more so at the end of the day, at least in my case, it was hurting here and there. But again, nothing that felt like the insole was giving out, or the Wafflecup outsole or anything like that. It's just, it's not enough in this shoe, especially just based on my knees, my poor little ankles. And the upper was hurting all around. Like the upper part where there's no Oh no! And I didn't have that issue with the half cab. When I would miss a kickflip and my front foot's too far ahead, and I just stomp the ground. But yeah, as days have gone on, I haven't had that issue as much at all with the skate era, but it's still there and it's still susceptible. So I feel like the vibrations of the impact, for the most part, is absorbed, but it's still rattling my old ass shit. I need to put my ankles in retirement home.